Today's topic, letting go of resentment. So now from the base of your spine down to the center of the
Welcome
earth.
to Life Bites Mindful
We're gonna create a
Mondays.
grounding
I'm life,
cord.
business, and energy coach Nina Bosky.
And
in
this grounding
today's
cord
grounding session,
strong,
we're going to help you get centered,
fortifying,
cleared, and connected. Let's get started.
nurturing, and healing. And as you feel that grounding cord, like you take the roots of that grounding cord and anchor yourself to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. And let's start to release everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past. Take a nice big deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice big deep breath. And let's say hello to the here and now. Insert the date, present time. I'd like everybody to take a nice big deeper breath again and hold it. And that breath is going to gather up all that old energy. We have to work with our energy field, the things that we're holding on to. So one more time, let's release the past. Release the breath, release the past. And let's start to open energetically so that our wounds, our hurts, our betrayals start to have a space in order to be released and to let go. About 2 feet out, I'd like you to create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality self and your higher self are working hand in hand. A circle of pink roses that represent love and compassion for yourself, as well as the outside world. And now let's create a circle of red divine roses around you. So you have your circle of light, your circle of yellow, your circle of pink, and now your circle of red divine roses all around you, representing that divine protection from anything that is not of your own energy. So all your hurts, all your betrayals, all the things that you think were done you wrong are now being open to be released as you are divinely protected. And claim your own energy. Everybody goes on the outside of your space. Loved ones, friends, family, furry animals, experiences from the weekend. Everything goes on the outside of your space. Take a deep breath. Come up to your sixth chakra, which is right between the brow. And about 2 feet out, you're going to create a movie screen outside your space about 2 feet out. And you're going to put your life today on that movie screen. You're going to say hello to your opportunities. What opportunities do you have coming up this week? Let's say hello to your challenges. What challenges do you have? Can you become more neutral to your challenges? Let's say hello to your resentments, whether they're decades old or days old. Those little hurts or big hurts, those betrayals, big or small. Can we just say hello to them? Not going to change anything, you're just saying hello. And now let's say hello to your blessings. So many blessings we have each and every day. Say hello to those beautiful blessings. And now let us check in. We're going to work with our physical energies. Ask yourself, how do I feel physically? See what lights up. Don't try to change anything. If anything is acute, or giving you any dis-ease or discomfort, bring in a golden light, even some green energy. And now let us affirm in your physical body. Really say this to yourself. Health, vitality, strength, and flow. Affirm once again. Health, vitality, strength, and flow. Take a nice, big, deep breath. And now we're going to move to our mental mind, our energies in the mental space. I'd like you to come up to the center of your head and create a golden light in the center of your head. And allow that golden light to get bigger and brighter, flushing out any frenetic energy, any fragmentation, any fogginess you may be feeling, any incoherence. You're clearing the slate of your mind. And as you envision that golden light in the center of your head, say to yourself, I am alert. I am receptive. I am productive. I am present. Once again, I am alert. I am receptive. I am productive. I am present. Take a nice big deep breath all the way up to the top of your crown chakra, right above your head, all the way back down to the base of your spine. Back up into your heart space. Let's open up those energy centers one more time, all the way up to your crown chakra. All the way back down to the bottom of your base of your spine. And back up into your heart space. You're opening up your energy centers, opening up those chakras in order to be released and healed of any of those hurts. And those challenges that we hold on to. Are you ready to release the past? Are you open to healing those hurts? Can you just let it go? And now let us check in emotionally in our feeling space, saying hello to all of your feelings and your emotions, asking yourself, how do I feel today? Keeping it simple, happy, sad, excited. You may feel a variety of things. Ask yourself, how do I feel? Now, what I'd like you to do is start to intend the emotions you want to feel today, this week. How do you want to feel? So I'm going to give you 3, maybe even 4 today. And you can add on to your feelings. The first 3 have to do with love of self. I feel, and affirm this in your body. You can even say it out loud if you have the space to do it. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and healed. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and healed. And whatever else you'd like to feel this week or today. I feel peaceful. I feel calm. I feel relieved. feel open. These are all emotions that allow you to be in that place of letting go. Take a nice big deep breath. Come up to your crown chakra, and we're going to go up about 3 or 4 feet into your 11th, 12th chakra, the space of spirit and heaven. It's where we go at times when we're asleep to work out our subconscious issues. I'd like you to just be open to this space of healing from the divine, from unseen forces, whether it's your guides or your loved ones. Your angels, opening up that space for healing, of release, and letting go. Now I'd like you to ask your higher self, your more divine self, for help and support with either some big resentments or some little resentments that you're still holding on to. What needs to be released in terms of those hurts, those betrayals, those built up resentments? Energy pockets that constrict your energy, that keep you judging a situation or a person. What guidance do you need to help you let go? What areas do you need help with? Those built up energy pockets of constriction, of anger, of hurts. Are you ready to release it? Take a nice big deep breath Put your hand on your heart. And let's think and feel 3 things that you are grateful for. Really feel them in your heart. And if there's anybody you'd like to send love to, including yourself, do so at this time. And now let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light coming down through the heavens, coming down through that crown chakra, moving down into your 6th, igniting your sense of intuition and knowingness, opening up that space. Coming down into your 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra, igniting your authentic, true self and expression, moving down into your heart space, filling you up with love and support and nurturing, and whatever else you'd like to feel today that allows you to let go. Bringing down that beautiful golden light into your solar plexus, your 3rd chakra, your power chakra. Aligning with your own energy and releasing everything that no longer serves you as that golden light comes down into your 2nd, right below the navel. Opening up your creative sources, creativity, creative solutions. Saying to yourself, I create. What will you create this week as that golden light goes into the base of your spine, your root chakra, the foundation of life? Say to yourself, love of self, love of self. As it moves down through your legs, into your calves, creating that strength and flexibility, moving back down into Mother Earth as it moves down through your feet, wiggle your toes, and allow it to go down your grounding cord. And as it connects to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, say to yourself, I am grounded. I am centered. All is well. I am healing. And life is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Stretch it out. Release. Open your eyes and begin your day. Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme. So, the topic of letting go of resentment. And it was really interesting because what I start to do before a topic or a theme for a week starts to come in, usually the weekend before, but sometimes it's the week before. And this one probably started about Thursday or Friday. I started to really open up that space of resentments and looking at the little ones and the big ones that I have in my life. And I couldn't really feel the big ones, but the little ones, the big ones I've worked. The little ones, though, are the ones that caught me. So, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think about any resentments or hurts or hidden betrayals that you might have going on in your life. And I'm going to share with you a couple of them so that it might spark something in yourself, because they're not so easy, those littler ones, to get a hold of unless they're provoked or ignited somehow. So here's a small one. I have a friend who, for the last couple of years, and this is a pattern she's done in the past, where she's not really present. And so on a text, you'll ask her a question and she'll never answer it. And she'll start a new topic, or she'll come back 3 days later with a new topic. And it's a ping because it gets frustrating. So the Aries that I am will call her up and say, "Hey, give me a call back." And she'll text me back. So this is something I'm going to have to address with her, but it happened just last night. And I said, "Ooh, it was a ping, it was a pocket, it was a charge, and it was a constriction, and it was a judgment." So if I put myself in her place, I have no idea what's going on in her life. To keep her in this space of not really answering questions or being direct. So that's a littler one. A bigger one is with my ex as it relates to Brian, his son, and my, what we'd say, stepson. And that one's a little bit bigger, and I got triggered over the weekend. And that one was a past one from 20 years ago that got ignited this weekend. So lucky me. So what I'd like you to do is look at your own life right now. And if you have a pen and paper, I'd like you to ask yourself, with whom am I still holding on to in regards to those resentments, those judgments, those betrayals, and those hurts? And you could write down a situation or the person in which you're still having some issues with. So here's the thing. That resentment with my ex got ignited this weekend, but it's not in the front and center of my everyday life. So I might not have even put him on the list if it hadn't been triggered. So I'd like you to open up that space a little bigger to, even if you're not quite sure yet, put that person down. You're going to have some work to do this week. It's like I'm working some of my pictures this week. So those are some of your bigger ones you might have. Now I'd like you to look at the smaller ones, the ones that can be worked out and they're more annoyances, but they're judgments and little frustrations and anger that you have with other people that you're still holding on to. So here's another possibility that may be happening with you. I told you, it started coming up 4 or 5 days ago. So I've had a couple of days to think about this. So I have a dear friend or an old friend that I've known for decades. And when I look at our exchange of energy in terms of friendship now, it's really at a bare minimum. And some of the biggest things that have happened in my life over more recent years, she hasn't been a part of. And yet some of her bigger things I have. And so when I went to go look at that energy over the last several days, I realized that it would be easy for me to stay in either a judgment or a resentment about it, rather than go into the truth of the matter, which is, I'm just not a priority, and it hurts. And that's an ouch. So what I have done is stayed in the resentment of it. And my old self, this might be you, but this is something I used to do, is I would try to fix it. I don't have that inclination anymore, but I used to, which would never let me feel even my resentment because I would just go to fix it mode. Now, if that's you, I want you to just hold the space of what's the true feeling behind it. So whether I go to resentment and I externalize it towards her, or I go and fix it, those two areas don't allow me to really feel the depths of what I really feel. Doesn't mean that she doesn't care about me. So I don't have to go to all extremes, but I'm just not a priority. And does that hurt? Absolutely. That allows me not to go to resentment, not to judge her for the realities of the situation. It also doesn't mean that it can't change again. So am I willing to be open to a new reality? So allowing the healing, the openness, that's why creating this space for an openness to be released is really valuable. Not from our mental mind, but from our energy. So I'm going to go back to the small hurts again. With whom do you have some small hurts with that you're still holding on to? Judgments, resentments. And so at the end of this call today, and for anybody that's listening to this on demand, what I want you to do is we're going to say a prayer. And then what you're going to do is from that prayer, you're going to either rip it up and burn it, or you're going to rip it up and throw it away. As a ritual to help you heal this space of letting go of resentments. Dear God, spirit guides and teachers and angels and loved ones on the other side, let's open up to this divine healing that we can start to release the resentments, the judgments, the betrayals, the hurts of the past. It is a beautiful time of letting go. It's a beautiful time in this season of transformation. Let's allow our divine spiritual being, our soul's sense of knowing, of what it needs to be released. Let all the people and situations that we are holding those resentments and angers about, and let's give them some love. Let's give them some understanding, and let's give them some compassion, even if we're not quite there yet. Just giving it a space to breathe, to be healed, to be released. This week, walk with us and guide us, uplift us, and just hold us in the tenderness of love. And so it is. Amen. All right. Lots of love, everybody.
Thanks,
What a
Jane.
beautiful session this week. And if you feel moved, you can release it now. And if you feel like you want to do some more work on it, release it when you're ready. Okay. But it's important just to give it some breathing room. All right. Lots of love, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of Life Bites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.